once again my pleasure to be speaking here in front of you. And I think the way I want to frame this around is when we look at not how much value are we getting, but which side solves for the other. Look at the arguments that the opposition team gives you. They tell you that because we're spending this money, because we're doing this, we somehow, this takes away what we get from the advantage. This doesn't allow us access to that. But look to the advantages. Look specifically to the economic advantage, where we tell you that we are increasing the tax base of the state of Indiana. By increasing the tax base of the state of Indiana, we end up solving for all these budgetary issues. All their access to this goes away. They can't get to this because we give you the tax base. The high-tech workers of the future, as my opponent tells you, they come from plan. You get to them through plan, and through them we solve the issues. We are able to spend more money on infrastructure, more money on high schools, because of this increased tax base than what you get to by a simple momentary reduction. Think for a second about garden. You have a garden, it's not in very good shape. You can't just go out there and try and, it's not very good. That's the way it is. What you want to do is pick the things that are going to do better. Cut back where you need to cut back. Water and fertilize where it will give you the most gain. That is exactly and precisely what we are arguing here tonight, and what I believe we have shown you. By watering and fertilizing Discovery Park, we are leading to a new blooming growth of high-tech jobs.
Down in tons.
So fundamentally, they argue that this plan is bad because we have these issues with the budget, but we ultimately allow you to solve for the budget, to put the budget of the state of Indiana in a better location. Let's step next to the economic advantage. And they tell you here, 95% of small businesses fail. But let's look at some famous members of that 5% that didn't fail. Microsoft, Google, Apple, HP, IBM, tech companies that give you the very corporate funding that the member of opposition wants. Come because we fund startups. Come because startups have money, because startups development, because we give them the tools to survive. By taking this long-term solution, by looking forward to the future and not just simply looking at what we have now, the plan uniquely allows us to get to the long-term solution for this economics, to give us this increased economy, this decreased unemployment. The 5% businesses that do succeed ultimately give us the tools to give us this corporate research. Let's look quickly at this academic freedom as well. First, I think my partner makes an excellent point when he tells you that by giving professors more options, we inherently increase academic freedom. We're not decreasing options. We're giving them a new field to go. They never really explain to you how somehow giving professors more options decreases their academic freedom. So at the point where, at the very worst, professors don't use these grants and if we continue going down the same path, there's no change. You can't get away any net benefits on this. So we look at the end of the road. We have a plan that allows us to solve for the budgetary concerns they come up with. Academic freedom that at worst is not impinged upon by plan. And we gain the engine, the power, the blooming growth of the U.S. economy. Vote government, vote in affirmation of the resolution. Thank you.